All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to OneClass. My name is Kevin. I'll be teaching some economics today. A little bit of a background about me. I hold both a bachelor's and master's degree in economics. I also work as an economist. What I'm going to do today is go over, I think I've got 9 questions. Going to go over the questions, our junior tutor's answers, add anything that I think is important or helpful. And yeah, we can get going here. Looks like it's working. First question. Mr. Fogg is planning an around-the-world trip. The utility from the trip is a function of how much he spends on it. Y, given by utility of Y, is equal to log of Y. There is a 25% probability that Mr. Fogg will lose $1,000 of his cash on the trip. What is the trip's expected utility? Call this A. And what we do here is break down his utility function into the 2 scenarios. So in scenario 1, 25% chance that he's going to lose. It doesn't give us an income. There's 25% chance that you'll have to do the trip with income minus 1,000 and a 75% chance that he won't lose any money and will just be able to do the trip as he normally would. And our junior tutor said, A, if there's a 25% probability that Ms. Fogg will lose $1,000 for cash on the trip, the trip's expected utility. 2 things. 1, our junior tutor wrote it as the expected utility of Y. That's correct. That's an oversight on my part. The expected utility of Y. We can't write it as the utility of Y because we're not sure which of the 2 cases are going to take place. Second thing, it looks like, unless I missed it. Yeah, it looks like our junior tutor got some of the question I didn't get because they seem to know that the income is $10,000, but that's not listed anywhere in the question. So I guess what I'll do is follow our junior tutor's answers from here, just because I'm obviously missing information. But I know the general process, so I can verify if it's correct or not. So, given that it is, excuse me while I rewrite that. So, we know that the income is going to be $10,000. So, the expected utility of Y is going to be the 25% chance that he takes a vacation while losing the money. So 10,000 minus 1,000 is $9,000. Plus a 75% chance that he doesn't lose any money and he gets his full income for the trip, which is $10,000. Cool. This appears comes out to 9.184. I trust our junior tutor. I'm not going to verify that. but he's correctly set up the question at the very least. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all 4 parts. We'll see how it goes with time. But part B. Suppose that Mr. Fogg can buy insurance against losing the $1,000, say by purchasing traveler's checks at an actuarially fair premium of $250. Actuarially fair premium basically means that it's correctly assessed. Maybe I'll actually give you guys the exact definition instead of what I'm going off memory. Equal to expected claims. So an actuarially fair premium is the one that is equal to expected claims. And in a perfect world, if they had perfect information, they would know how likely it is that whatever event you're insured against is going to happen to you specifically, and they would charge the actuarially fair price. So suppose that Mr. Fogg can buy insurance against losing the $1,000 at an actuarially fair premium of $250. So that his utility is higher if he purchases the insurance than if he faces the chance of losing the $1,000 without insurance. So essentially, instead of having these 2 cases, there's the 25% chance that he has $9,000 for the trip and the 75% chance he has $10,000 for the trip. He's just going to pay $250, and then even regardless of whether or not he loses the money, he'll have the same amount of money for the trip. So in this case, we're not writing expected utility of Y, because we know what the utility is going to be. He is going to have $9,750 for his trip. And the log of $9,750 is going to be 9.185, it looks like, which is, of course, ever so marginally higher than our utility without insurance. Circle that. Question C, what is the maximum amount that Mr. Fogg will be willing to pay to insure his $1,000? So our junior tutor has said solve ln x equals 9.184, or e to the power of 9.184 equals 9,740. So a maximum of 259.96 or $260. So ln x equals 9.184. And e to the 9.184 is approximately 9,740. If the income is 10,000, so income minus that 9,740 is going to give us $260. So given that the maximum they're willing to pay is $260 for insurance, the fact that they paid $250 means that they're going to be better off, right? So in part B here, they purchased it at an actuarially fair premium of $250. But given that they only paid $260, or sorry, given that they would have paid up to $260, they got a better deal, and therefore they're better off. Move on to question 2 here.